Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, on to the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. Callum Wilson, the Premier League striker who's been lighting up stadiums across England with his lethal finishing and uncanny ability to find space in the deadliest of situations, is reportedly eyeing a move that has left fans and pundits buzzing with anticipation. Sources close to the club claim that Wilson has been in discreet talks with Celtic's hierarchy, exploring a transfer that could redefine the Scottish Premiership landscape. It's the kind of rumour that fans love to whisper about late at night, imagining their heroes in new colours, and it's no surprise that social media is already ablaze with speculation. From Glasgow to London, whispers circulate in pubs and online forums, painting a picture of a striker whose timing and precision could be exactly what Celtic needs to reclaim domestic glory and make waves in Europe. Those familiar with Wilson's style highlight not just his goal-scoring record, but his work ethic and ability to link up play, hinting that his impact could go far beyond the numbers. Rumours suggest that Celtic's management is weighing the risk and reward carefully, aware that bringing in a striker of his caliber could energize the squad and captivate supporters in ways that mere tactical tweaks cannot. As this story unfolds, fans are left on tenterhooks, wondering if a Premier League stalwart will soon become a Scottish legend. The potential arrival of Callum Wilson at Celtic has sparked intense discussions among supporters and analysts alike, with debates raging over how his skill set would integrate into Ange Postecoglou's dynamic and attack-minded system. Some insiders argue that Wilson's intelligent movement off the ball, combined with his clinical finishing, could fill a void that Celtic have struggled to cover consistently in recent seasons. Observers point to moments in his Premier League career where he has outsmarted even the tightest defensive setups, scoring goals that often seemed impossible to conjure. Fans, meanwhile, have been quick to imagine the scenarios: Wilson racing onto perfectly timed through balls, leaping above defenders to head home crucial goals, or slicing through crowded penalty areas with a finesse that only elite forwards possess. The idea that he could form an immediate connection with the team's current stars, blending experience with raw hunger, has set imaginations alight. Moreover, some insiders hint that negotiations are delicately poised, with Wilson's representatives and Celtic's board exploring clauses that would make the transfer viable without risking financial instability. The potential for a high-profile signing like this has even reached pundit commentary, who speculate that if completed, it could signal a new era of ambition for the club, attracting wider European attention. Whether Wilson's arrival materializes remains unconfirmed, but the rumor mill continues to churn feverishly, feeding speculation across multiple platforms. Adding fuel to the fire, whispers suggest that Wilson himself is intrigued by the prospect of experiencing Scottish football, a league rich in history and passion, where every fixture carries a sense of rivalry and tradition rarely matched elsewhere. Those close to the striker reportedly describe him as contemplative, weighing the challenges and rewards of such a move carefully, fully aware of the expectation that comes with wearing the Celtic shirt. The narrative circulating among insiders paints a picture of a player motivated not just by financial incentives, but by the opportunity to etch his name into the annals of a storied club. joining a lineage of forwards who have captivated fans for decades. Rumours further indicate that Celtic could offer Wilson a central role, the kind of responsibility that may appeal to a player eager to showcase his leadership on and off the pitch. Conversations in Scottish football circles hint at a growing optimism, a collective excitement that, if Wilson signs, he could bring a renewed attacking verve to Celtic Park, inspiring supporters and intimidating opponents in equal measure. Social media naturally has become a breeding ground for speculation, with fans sharing mock-ups, debating shirt numbers, and imagining goal celebrations. The atmosphere is electric, tinged with cautious hope, as everyone waits to see if whispers will evolve into reality. As the story circulates, it has become clear that Wilson's potential move is more than a simple transfer. It is a narrative charged with anticipation, speculation, and a promise of drama yet to unfold. Reports from inside Scotland have hinted that Celtic's pursuit of Wilson is both strategic and ambitious, suggesting that the club is willing to challenge conventions to secure a player of his calibre. The speculation surrounding the move points to an agreement that could be mutually beneficial. Wilson would gain a fresh challenge in a competitive league with passionate supporters, while Celtic could reinforce their squad with proven Premier League quality. The timing of the rumour also aligns with speculation about other transfer activities, creating a broader narrative of a club determined to reassert dominance domestically and make a meaningful impact in European competitions. Analysts note that Wilson's adaptability, having faced a variety of defensive systems in England, could allow him to transition smoothly into the Scottish game, combining tactical intelligence with instinctive goal-scoring prowess. Fans naturally have latched onto every snippet of information, dissecting potential formations, imagining how Wilson would interact with Celtic's creative playmakers, and speculating about which matches would mark his debut. Some commentators have even suggested that a successful signing could inspire further acquisitions, signalling a shift in the club's ambition that may reverberate across Scottish football. The persistent hum of speculation continues with every insider tip, every vague social media post, feeding the growing narrative of a move that could redefine expectations and deliver excitement beyond the ordinary. Behind closed doors, sources allege that negotiations have included detailed discussions about Wilson's role, salary, and potential impact, reflecting a seriousness that goes beyond casual interest. Celtic is reportedly considering not only the immediate boost his presence would bring, but also the longer-term implications for squad dynamics, fan engagement, and brand visibility. Rumours indicate that Wilson's experience in high-pressure Premier League fixtures has been a decisive factor in the club's approach, with insiders noting that his composure under scrutiny and his ability to perform in crucial moments would be invaluable in both domestic and European contexts. The atmosphere around the potential deal has become almost cinematic, with fans envisioning the first training sessions, the unveiling of the new kit, and the first roar of the crowd when he scores a debut goal. Football talk shows, podcasts, and social media comment sections are abuzz with conjecture, each iteration amplifying the story while maintaining an aura of suspense. This level of intrigue has a tangible effect, stirring excitement among younger fans and reigniting hope in the more seasoned supporters who remember previous marquee arrivals. As the rumor continues to circulate, it has taken on a life of its own, blurring the lines between speculation and expectation, leaving everyone in the Scottish football community eager to witness the next chapter in a story that could be historic. Meanwhile, rival clubs are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, aware that Wilson's potential signing would not only strengthen Celtic but also shift the balance of power in the league. The whispers in Scottish football circles suggest that the prospect of a Premier League striker joining Celtic has caused unease among competitors who fear the combined effect of his goal-scoring instincts and experience on high-stakes matches. Insiders hint at strategic meetings where rival teams are evaluating how to counteract the hypothetical threat posed by Wilson's presence, analyzing previous performances and forecasting tactical adjustments to minimize his influence. Fans of other clubs naturally are watching with a mix of curiosity and apprehension, engaging in spirited debates about whether Celtic could dominate the league more decisively or if the Premier League striker would require time to adapt. Social media platforms amplify the buzz with viral posts, memes, and speculative threads, keeping the story alive and maintaining a constant pulse of excitement. If true, this move would not simply be another transfer, it would represent a cultural and tactical shift, redefining expectations within Scottish football. As the rumour continues to gain traction, the sense of anticipation grows, promising a narrative that could be as thrilling as any matchday drama. Celtic fans are brimming with hope, competitors with caution, and football enthusiasts everywhere are holding their breath for the next twist in this unfolding tale. The anticipation surrounding Callum Wilson's potential arrival at Celtic has created a ripple effect that extends far beyond the club itself, reaching pundits, media outlets, and football enthusiasts across Scotland and beyond. Inside sources suggest that even the slightest hint from either the players' camp or Celtic's management triggers waves of speculation, with online forums exploding in detailed analyses of Wilson's goal-scoring record, positional intelligence, and work rate. Conversations in cafes, pubs, and clubhouses across Glasgow reportedly focus on scenarios where Wilson's presence could transform matches, turning tight encounters into exhibitions of attacking flair. Observers highlight that the Premier League striker has a unique ability to read the game, making late runs into dangerous areas and finding pockets of space that defenders often overlook, which could perfectly complement Celtic's current tactical setup. Rumours also claim that Celtic is prepared to offer Wilson a central role in the squad's offensive strategy, granting him creative freedom while expecting him to contribute decisively in high-pressure moments. Fans are theorizing endlessly, imagining potential partnerships with key midfielders and wingers, debating whether Wilson's debut goal would come in the league or in European competition, and projecting the impact his presence could have on season-long ambitions. Every detail, every whisper seems amplified, creating a narrative that is as enthralling off the pitch as it would be on it. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. Amidst the flurry of speculation, insiders indicate that Wilson himself is carefully weighing the emotional and professional dimensions of the move, aware that joining a club of Celtic stature carries immense expectation. Rumours from trusted sources suggest that he is engaged in multiple conversations with advisors and close confidants, analysing how his style would mesh with Celtic's attacking philosophy and what personal growth the move could offer. Scottish pundits have been quick to speculate on the psychological component of such a transfer, highlighting that a player of Wilson's caliber is driven by challenge, recognition, and the opportunity to leave a lasting mark on a team steeped in tradition. Fans on social media are amplifying every subtle clue, dissecting interviews, cryptic comments, and historical patterns of similar transfers, creating an ecosystem of discussion that fuels excitement. Celtic supporters are particularly fascinated by the notion that Wilson could become the focal point of a revitalized attack, bridging experience and ambition, while commentators suggest that the move could send a clear signal to rivals that Celtic intends to dominate both domestically and in European competition. The rumor, whether grounded in imminent reality or speculative optimism, has thus evolved into a cultural phenomenon sparking debates, predictions, and imaginative scenarios that entwine the player, the club, and the fervent fan base into a singular narrative of expectation and suspense. Strategic conversations behind the scenes reportedly revolve around how Celtic could leverage Wilson's presence not just on the pitch, but across marketing, fan engagement, and international visibility. Rumors suggest that management views a potential signing as an opportunity to galvanize the supporter base, boost merchandise sales, and attract global attention, all while simultaneously strengthening the squad in a position that has been historically challenging. Insiders indicate that discussions have included financial packages structured to incentivize performance and long-term commitment, reflecting a careful balancing of ambition and pragmatism. Meanwhile, analysts suggest that Wilson's Premier League experience could prove invaluable in high-pressure European fixtures where composure, timing, and intelligence in front of goal are crucial. Social media feeds are flooded with fan-made graphics, mock interviews, and imagined match scenarios, reinforcing the sense that this is not merely a transfer rumor, but a developing storyline that captivates the football community. Experts speculate that if Wilson were to integrate quickly, Celtic's attack could gain a new level of unpredictability, combining pace, spatial awareness, and finishing ability in a way that could overwhelm opponents. A continuous stream of rumors, insider leaks, and speculative commentary has created an atmosphere of relentless anticipation where supporters, journalists, and football aficionados alike are drawn into a shared narrative charged with possibility, drama, and hope. Reports circulating suggest that the timing of Wilson's potential move is particularly intriguing, aligning with a period of strategic reshaping within Celtic's squad. Sources indicate that the club is examining how this transfer could dovetail with other potential acquisitions, creating a cohesive, attack-oriented lineup capable of competing on multiple fronts. Analysts emphasize that Wilson's skill set, combining intelligent movement, lethal finishing, and the ability to exploit defensive weaknesses, would provide Celtic with a tactical edge previously absent in crucial fixtures. Fans are reportedly fixated on imagining first encounters with old rivals, thinking about how Wilson could alter game dynamics, and speculating on goal celebrations that could quickly become iconic. Inside whispers claim that the club is navigating negotiations with caution, ensuring that terms satisfy all parties while preserving financial stability, reflecting an awareness that high-profile signings carry both opportunity and risk. The speculation also highlights a broader narrative of ambition, suggesting that Celtic is signaling to the football world a willingness to invest strategically in proven talent to reclaim domestic dominance and make meaningful progress in Europe. Social media channels, blogs, and podcasts have become fertile ground for discussion, with supporters dissecting every reported tidbit, transforming the rumor into a living conversation that continues to evolve with each day. Each new hint and each imagined scenario of Wilson donning the iconic green and white. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.